Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, I'm a geek, you're watching Kevin the Geek. Welcome back to Scottish Sundays with Rab C Nesbitt, Series 5, Episode 4, Pie! Haven't we done another Scottish show that also had an episode called Pie? I wonder which one it might have been.
Come on, excuse me, sir.
Rab on the floor.
What do you reckon, sir?
Oh,
is it what you thought?
Aye, it looks like it. Another pie-related death.
Another one?
Didn't think cholesterol could leave holes in your forehead, sir.
Oh my.
That's 3 rounds off a 10-quid Smith & Wesson did that. And do you know why? See this man? This is Clementini. Alistair Clementini.
Of Clementini the baker's.
The same. The most successful mutton pie retailer in all Paisley. And drug baron. Look. Flour under one set of fingernails. Cocaine under the other.
Oh my.
Nice wee easy kid.
I'll say, sir, he had it all. He dealt acid to the kids, coke to the parents, and mutton pies to the grandparents. A score for all the family.
He was a McDonald's of vice. He was just like all the others, kid. He got greedy.
Is that why he was topped, sir?
If you ask me, he was trying to dip his tadger in the govern pie business.
Oh my.
Dangerous thing to do.
Aye. Especially when you're up against the Lord of the Pies.
Look at
Lord of the Pies.
far out, man. Don't you just thrill from your toes to the end of your dinger when you see a motor like that?
Oh really?
He's
Not
up and
for me.
coming young businessman, someone to, aspire to. Excuse me, madam. We're doing some market research. Have you thought about your Christmas shoplifting yet?
Aye.
Because of shoplifting.
Oi! Beat it! She's in the way! Scum!
Don't waste a perfectly good Scotch pie.
What do you say that? Think we should ban Buckfast?
What, man, Buckfast? Oh, no, I mean, what would the Waynes have to wash down their crack ecstasy with?
That's what I'd expect for you, Niz, but you've just about thrown in a till with your own ways.
Never mind a bucky. These pies is right. What are you going to do about it?
What can I do about it? It's the mob's pies. I want to stay in business. I take my pies for the mob.
Drugs. Any drugs required today, folks?
Oh, no, you're all right.
Fair enough. How's the pies? Okay.
Oh, lovely. I was just saying to Nori.
More pies.
Here, bin that, would you?
I mean, you know, I've scraped it out of my shoe, but I've never stuck it in my gob, you know what I mean?
Boys, I'm sorry, but pies are big business in Govan, and the Neds need a legit business to launder their drug dosh, so it's no my fault.
Well, if that's your attitude, don't you lecture me about how to bring up my wains. Not right, Jamesy?
Well, leave me out it, Rab. As you know, being without Sprog is my personal tragedy. And I would gladly swap all of my rampant casual affairs just for the joy of seeing some wee brat in a pushchair spitting rusks up at me.
Bullshit.
Andrew,
Excuse me.
what's that like?
It's a dirty job, but
Oh.
Lovely child. What's his name?
Carlsberg, but we call her Carly for short.
Carlsberg.
Andrew. Hello, lad. Rab.
Shug, how are you?
Oh, I remember who he is.
My own fault. I used to start out an easy one.
I forgot about him for a second.
You all right, Shug?
Ah, he's fine. He's got a pulse. When's his flight home?
Missed you. Shug's family. Don't know what you've got against him anyway.
Well, he just winds me up.
It's
doesn't
more
he?
his wife I've
look
got an
at-
issue
look
with.
at- Even when he's unconscious, he looks as if he's got a poker up his arse.
You are just jealous because Shug got out and made something of his life.
You see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. He hasn't even spoke yet, and we're already at each other's throats.
Oh, look, he's coming round.
One patronising the mat, and he is for the big sleep.
Rab, Mary, she threw me out. She said since I'd been made redundant that I'd lost my self-respect.
Don't you give up, Shug. Make her proud of you again and Phoebe'll take you back. You'll see.
Oh, you think so? I hope so, Mary. I don't think I could carry on without Phoebe. You remember your Auntie Phoebe, don't you, Gus?
Oh, aye, I certainly do. Hey, that reminds me. There's a greyhound racing on the night.
Rab, I know that you and I have never quite seen eye to eye, but I want to thank you for taking me in. What you see before you is a man at his lowest ebb. But I will make Phoebe proud of me again. I will make...
Oh!
God!
You sure about that?
Sorry. I'm afraid I took a few too many tablets.
Rab, he's took an overdose. Rab, you'll need to do
Oh
something.
my word.
Far out, man. And the telly's rotten too.
Right, well, I'll just stroll down the pub and get some milk of magnesia.
Rab, just a minute.
Oh. Maybe just call an ambulance.
Thanks, Rab, for saying you'd look after Shug.
Yeah, well, I mean, no, you know, you only have to... now, if you'll just let me eat my Cocoa Pops before the milk turns brown. Who the hell's the matter with him?
He's in a drug-induced trance. Is that okay?
Not really.
Oh, right, well, thanks for telling me, man. You really had me worried there. I mean, he could be stealing apples at the Minister of Orchard. I put a pipper through some greenhouse windows, but no. He's sitting round the family breakfast table, quietly choking on his own vomit. Oh, Mickey
Are you going to help him?
That's a shot, man. What have you been pummeling into his body, you evil wee bum that you are?
Oh, steady the buffs, Rab. It's not all his fault.
Exactly. He mixed an upper with a downer. So in theory, that should have made him, well, medium. But something's went
Just
wrong.
noble.
All the same, it's interesting, isn't it?
That's one word for it.
That is my boy's quintessential being you're arsing about with there.
Oh, leave him alone.
Oh my god! What the hell?
What the bloody hell was that?
That's a new hitman the mob's got. The guy's useless. Stray bullets so early, Gaff.
Give him a break. I heard he was a welder up till last week.
Aye, even the gangs will no pay the going rate for staff round here now, Shug. Far less the employers. It's no easy bringing up Wayne's nice and govern, you know.
But I say there can be a better way. Look!
Drug King, shoot it out.
No, next to that.
Govern sews up Heart Disease League. Well, if that doesn't bring a tourist in, I don't know what will.
Bad diet is symptomatic of what's wrong with Govern's culture. I mean, look at you, Rab. You eat pies, you take sugar with everything.
You know, Shug's right, Rab. What we need are a few more positive role models in govern.
Oh, I see. It's my fault, is it? Hey, unemployment's rife, democracy's dripping, there's lead in the water, Pablo Escobar has bored a hole through the nosebone of Europe. But I have a couple of pies, turkey chocolate hobnob, just to kind of clear myself up and just like
No one loves a Scotch pie more than I do. God knows, I remember when Mary here used to send me down a couple of pies, bridies, and a Sunday Post every week in life.
I just thought I've actually got some Scotch pies in the
And I
corner.
would get out my video of local hero and...
All right. We've got a point. You've established your homely credential. Just cut to the chase. Rab!
Our pies haven't moved with the times. Now, I say the time is right for a new kind of pie.
A hairy pie.
Rab, you said you'd look after Shug.
Look, I am not a psychiatric nurse lady. Let him dream of pie in the sky.
Where you going, Well?
I'm going to pub. That's where losers go, isn't it? Basil!
Mind the spam sandwich, Nesbitt. This is a family pub.
The Manson family. That's the only family you get in here.
Well, if you don't like it...
Easy, Nori, easy. The man's in turmoil. His loved ones are giving him snash.
Well, it's Shug, innit? I mean, every time he looks at me, I just feel as if I'm being judged and found a failure.
So what's your point?
It's that's what I'm saying. I mean, if I'm a failure, so is every man in this pub, because there's not one has done any better in life than me, there you are.
Well, I hate to state the obvious, but
Your time will come, Bambi. The only thing you've got going for you the new is youth, and you're rapidly trading that in, judging by that gillip waggling underneath your jawline there.
I don't think you want to hammer that tack, Rab. When it comes to gillip, we're all lovers of lard in here.
And whose fault is that, eh? Jacques, Bambi, dealer in death.
Don't blame me, blame Big Donga. He's the leader of the mob round here.
Donga?
Like I said, if I want to keep my windies and my kneecaps, he's the man I'll buy for. He's the Lord of the Pies.
Oh, I like pies. Pies are my life. See, pies. To me, a pie is a work of art. When I see a beautiful pie, the tears pour down my tube.
They're not that good.
You know why? Because pies are my livelihood.
And drugs.
Why? Pies and drugs.
And brothels.
Why, pies and drugs. And brothels, but oh boys, the greatest of these is pies. See, eating a pie while snorting Charlie from a prostitute's belly button.
Oh my God.
That's my idea of quality time. Talking of which, any sign of that BAM yet?
Looks like him now, Gaffer.
Aye, we gotta look up the estate agencies. He's mad keen.
What do you make of the nerve of that prick? Trying to muscle into the soft underbelly of the pie business. It fills me with rage, Stevie.
Oh, that's why they
Shoot
shot
the
it up.
BAM.
I can't, boss. I left my pistol mother slicks.
Ah, well, just as well for him. But I'm going to warn this town. If I find out that even one maverick pie has been sold, the gutters will run with mince.
It's easy to get things out of perspective, isn't it? I mean, you read the paper, you watch the telly, you convince yourself that the world is a hell of a place and that you are the worst loser in it. But then you have a wee swally. You look up, and what do you see?
Nope.
These wings yours. The next time I'm back and an optimistic statement, just boot me up the arse.
Gotta keep control of them. This yin is trying to sell Disneyland to govern in capsule form, and this yin's got more swag for sale than a Freeman's catalogue.
Allegedly.
Shame yourself, bringing up your kids like that.
Oh, aye.
Well, one of them's not his
You'll be
kid.
such a shining example to, ain't you? Listen, I remember when you were PC-49. One mere bribe and it'll make it 50. You've done mere backhanders than Boris Becker.
Hey, Rab! We're doing the crossword here. How many T's and witnesses?
Oh.
Something, Nesbitt.
Come here, dreamer lads, but I say the Scotch pie of today is a pie to die for. Now, what we need is a pie to live for.
That's a pie, all right.
A square pie. Convention has always decreed that the Scotch pie be round. But I laugh in the face of mutton pie orthodoxy. I shug, say that the Scotch pie can be square.
Shug, it's for you.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, landlord. Gentlemen, you are looking at the Christopher Columbus of mints.
For now.
Phoebe, at last. My paladrill?
Yes. Reg has fixed the window. Now he's repointing the chimney before I have him strip the pine doors. Isn't that right, Reg?
My pleasure, Phoebe.
Hugh? Hugh!
It's in the cupboard, under the stairs.
Is that the same woman? She seems a bit different from what I remember. I could be wrong.
All right, Shug.
Rab, boys, there's something I haven't told you. I'm afraid she's seeing someone else. At present, she's being comforted by Reg, a neighbour from next door.
Comforted?
Is that the 7-inch comforter or the 9-inch comforter?
She's left me, Rab. Phoebe has left me.
But she'll come back. She'll come back. I mean, just remember the words of the poet. The moving tadger dips, and having dipped, moves on.
But I had a dream, Rab. You know, that dream was going to pull me through.
I'll still pull you through, Chuck. And I'll tell you something else, boy. I am going to be part of that dream.
You are?
I certainly am, Chuck. I, too, am going to put my faith in mince.
Rab, I can't tell you what this means to me.
No bother, Chuck. No bother. It's queer the things you say when you're emotional, isn't it?
And drunk. Don't forget drunk.
More. all right. Can I look now?
Cost me half my redundancy money. What do you think?
Well, Shug's pie shop. It's to the point. I'll give you that.
Mm-hmm. And it's going to get
What
shot
makes you think you
and
can
burnt to
shop
the ground.
pies in a wee year, anyway?
Market research. See that new factory? Employs 600 people. They're making high-tech sonar equipment on a long-term government contract. Now, that means there's an almost exclusively ABC-1 workforce captive for 8 hours a day with no one trying to feed them anything but lard burgers. Now, I can do it, Rab. You can help me.
What? Me?
I am appointing you sales manager, Rab.
Oh,
I'll
aye.
pay you 10% on a sliding scale to 17 on every dozen you sell. Rab, I'm offering you a job.
Oh! Drinks all round, young Bambi. Well, or in us three anyway, you know.
What's the celebration?
Glasgow's moved up to 4th place in the British Drug Gang Murder League.
That's not a good thing.
Grand old town to slave boy.
What have you been told?
The murder songs. If you need a sign saying no murder songs, that's clearly one too many murder songs that have been sung.
Yeah, boys like us. 4th tap in a murder league.
Well, you lot can be as cynical as you like. But I have seen the future, boy. And it works.
Oh, and what's the future?
Mince.
Well, you said it.
Uh-oh.
Can you believe it, Rab? Here I am, making up sandwiches for you to take to your work. Is that normal? It's positively decadent.
If you think that's decadent, Mason, take a swatch at this.
Oh.
A nude book?
Look again, Mason, look again. It's a holiday brochure.
But a nudie book.
Oh,
That's why I was a bit confused.
I know how you feel. It's taking a while, but, well, from now on, a good times is coming.
Duck. The bullets are incoming.
Oh, Rab. You haven't kissed me like that in years. Here's your pieces.
I'll be needing them, Mason. I've got a whole day ahead of me. There's a lot of pies out there, clamouring for the gub by the public. You've got to make an early start if you're going to hack it in the mince jungle.
Bloody hell! Do you ever listen to yourself? I mean, you're turning into the kind of bam stick you used to rip the piss out.
Gibbering on about pies. Hey, you're going out to work all day for the kind of dosh I can make in 1 hour on the Skite and Govan Shopping Centre.
At least your dad's doing it honestly.
Oh, honestly? Hey, look, Dad, you're a businessman, right? I can tell that by your attaché case. So I'll put it to you in business talk. The trouble with honesty is it's no cost effective.
What's the new here to me, kid? Wayne's is not cost effective. If your mother and I had applied your logic while we were doing the business, you would be speaking to me from the inside of a featherlight out a black plastic bag in the middle of the bloody gubbin dump bag. Tell ya! You sneer at me for being a pie salesman. Now let me tell you this. Pie salesman came way behind International Playboy in my list of chosen occupations. But I am 44, kid. I'm 44, right? Life does not afford you too many opportunities to kick your way out of shit pool. Now, if you will excuse me, I have work to do.
Well, there you go. That's the one kind of good thing that you can tell by this. We're not on a good roll again with this episode. But what I will say, there's always that nature versus nurture debate, isn't there? Which is bollocks when you come down to it, because yes, there may be some evidence of genetics playing a small part in how someone acts and everything. But a lot of it is going to come down to nurture. And obviously, Gash, I can't say much about Screech, but Gash, at the very least, has clearly been brought up for so many years with Rab basically kind of doing this kind of stuff that is against, he's probably been told, you're a bad kid. Like you've seen with these coppers, they're bad kids. The problem is when you get into that cycle, when you start thinking from a psychological point of view that you are a bad person, it's very difficult to get yourself out of it. And then, of course, when you have like the poverty line and kind of having a bit of a crossover period, you very quickly end up in that situation where you have people going, well, I'm a bad person. I don't have a lot of money. I've got to do what I've got to do in order to survive. Maybe that means a bit of nicking. Maybe it's a bit of robbing. They then get into that bad cycle of a habit within it that they will nick something, they'll get taken to court, they'll have fines, maybe they'll go to prison, and it just ends up in a massive circle, and then it's so difficult to break yourself out of it. And that comes down to nurture more than anything else. How much these kids would have done better in their lives had it been for a situation of actually having someone saying, no, you're not bad. This is just the situation that you're in. Go out and try and earn a good living. But all the people in the surrounding area, maybe with the exception of Norrie, most of these people have been bad influences for many, many years. But they are byproducts as well of their earlier generations. And it's just a constant ongoing cycle. Somebody needs to break the cycle. And it looks like Rab is at least trying to make an effort. I don't believe he will by the end of the episode, but at least he's giving it a go now. Oh!
What is that for? Nothing. I just like the noise it makes.
Of course, knew it. Of course. Mobsters.
Norrie!
All right, Rab. Care for a pie?
What happened?
He had a visit from the Lord of the Pies, didn't he? As a result of which, Dodie got a square pie in the ears. And Andra got a square pie in the face. While
I think quite a few. Oh!
Now what in bow-legged because I got a square pie up my shirt. And it's all your fault.
Hey! What has he?
Easy, Jamesy. I was too naive. It's my fault for going against the mob.
Oh, I get it, eh? One wee brick through the window and you lose your ball, eh?
I lost a few bottles, actually, Rab. See for yourself?
Yeah.
Rab's right, Norrie.
Shug! That's a fairly Eastern European sense of humour you're developing there, sir.
Yes, Rab, and I speak as a man who's had his own pie superglued to his head.
Oh.
I say we need someone who can speak to the mob, someone who speaks their language.
Who?
Could help.
They're looking at you, Rab. They're not even looking at you, Rab, but they're looking at you, Rab. I'm not thinking of me, Rab, that I'm a typical home county Scot, a class traitor who'll run out on you as soon as the going gets rough. Am I right?
Yeah.
Well, the thought had kind of crossed my mind, you know.
Well, I wasn't born middle class. I am a governed man. I'm staying here with you.
Cheers, Chuck.
Speak of the devils.
For you, Shug.
Phoebe.
Hello.
Hugh, something terrible's happened. Reg was replacing some floorboards after I'd had him retile the roof and returf the garden. And, well, suddenly he had a heart attack and died.
Oh, my.
Hugh, I want you to come home. Will you, please?
Shug, if I do this, I've got to know that you're behind me, because you see, if you're not behind me, I'm dead meat, you know. I mean, you're behind me, Shug, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh.
See you, see deed meat, see my foot. It's louping with booting you.
Well, I told you not to boot him on the side of the head. Boot him in the face, where it's softer.
Cut your bums off! I'm getting beaten to a pulp, you. And you're sitting there blowing bubbles.
It's an idiosyncrasy, isn't it? You cannot be a modern, viable, psychotic bastard unless you have an idiosyncrasy. You should watch more crap on the telly, Rab.
I think he does already.
Stevie, give him another Skype. Oh! Look, I've got a doubler.
I'll tell you what you want to know.
You tell us stuff. What do you think you're doing, tunneling out of Colditz? We're telling you stuff. Mambo, tell him stuff.
You mess with business, you wouldn't take a telling.
And that's why you're gonna die.
Get the hitman.
You mean the hitman who couldn't shoot anyone?
You hear me, Rab?
Oh, I can hear you, I can hear you.
You're shite, Rab. You always will be shite. But you made one tragic blunder. You thought you could rise out of the shite pit and transform yourself magically into pish. No pie in your life, Rab. But you'll get a pie in the sky when you die. Right. And don't air sit up this time.
No. I'll know. I'm only new. I was a welder 3 months ago.
Oh, give us it here.
He's going to shoot you now.
Never hire a hitman from the Enterprise Allowance Scheme.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah, 'cause murder's funny, isn't it?
Hey, there's something you should know before you do that. Before I came, I phoned the police. He'll be here any minute.
Any minute? You must be kidding. Stevie here got his laser disc blagged 4 weeks ago and he's still waiting for a visit.
Fair enough. I blagged it myself for insurance. It's the principle, isn't it?
So don't give me any of your...
You were saying?
Oh, you, Rab. That was a master stroke. You must watch the crap on the telly after all.
I never thought I'd owe my life to watching repeats of Miami Vice.
More bucks for his darling.
I hope you've learned your lesson this time, Hugh.
Oh, Gavin is a lost cause, Phoebe. And I don't know, you try to give them something back and... Well, I suppose in the end, everyone gets the life they deserve. What's for tea, darling?
What would you like?
Honey, honey, and honey again.
Oh.
I'm sick.
You're making me sick.
Welcome home, Hugh.
best, do you, Rab?
Aye, that's what do it. What's in the poke?
Pies.
Of course.
Surprise.
All right, Nesbitt.
Business as usual, eh?
Tell me about it. Do you know this? We've had 18 shootings this year already. And the queer thing is, we never, ever find the bodies. You know?
No.
Come on now.
What's the matter?
There's some stuck in my pie.
Oh.
And the queer thing is, we never, ever find the bodies.
Don't spoil it, man. It's rent rebate day, you know. I'll not tell her if you don't.
Lovely. Right, I want to see who the Pie King was, and also who was Phoebe. So Sarah Croden. Oh, I can't actually remember his name in that one. Okay, so well that's not going to work for me then, is it? I won't be able to check it. So you'll have to let me know who played him. I don't know if I know him from anywhere. But yeah. Right. I'm just trying to see if I can find who was Shug. Just trying to see, because am I wrong? But she seemed different. She seemed different to who she was in there. Phoebe. Right, actually, I'll tell you what. She'd been played by a couple of people, actually. So it says Sarah Corper until 1993, Sarah Croden until 1996, Juliet Cadzow in 99. So she comes back clearly, but plays someone different. So yeah. So Shug, it looks like, is always played by this Sean Scanlon. But she's played by different people. Wow. I don't really know what to say with this. We are almost at a point of being halfway through the show, because there's 10 series in total. We've got 2 more episodes left of this series, Racket and Father. The problem that I've got is it does feel like the show is experiencing a really, really big decline in quality from. I'm just trying to go back. I'm just having a look at some of the episodes, because series what? Like, I remember the very first episode, the very first Christmas special. I really, really thought was a bit. Series 1, loved it. Absolutely loved Series 1. Series 2 were a bit meh. Series 3, loved it. Series 4, it was 50-50, I'd say. Series 5, we maybe had 1.5 good episodes out of the 4 that we've had. So not even 50%. And we're at this difficult stage where I just don't know how I'm feeling about the show. And even we're getting to the point where, like, do I even want to continue doing the show? Because it does feel like a bit of a slog at times. I'm not going to lie to you. It does feel like a bit of a slog. Like, you're listening, I'm watching that episode, and like the laughter track that's going on in the background. Somebody please let me know. Is this do people find this series in particular, did people actually find it funny? Is it me being, English, not being part of this world, even though I'd like to think that I've got a better understanding of Scottish culture through doing these shows? Am I just not getting it? Or, because it felt at times like the amount of laughter that was coming through on these laughter tracks, sometimes it felt so artificial, because you're like, really, that was supposed to be funny? I don't know that people can have different viewpoints when it comes to comedy, and you can think of it in a completely different way, and two completely similar people can see the exact same thing but in completely different viewpoints. Even like I was doing a training session at work today, and we were talking about like childhood traumas and things, and we were talking about the idea that like you could have two brothers who both experienced, for example, parents that are arguing, and it's getting quite heated, and these could be identical twins, and they're both literally in the room, but they both come away years later with very different perspectives on that one singular incident, and it could be literally where they're placed. So if you think like a kid who's by the door and is easily able to escape from the situation may not think of it like too in-depthly, and may not be that negatively affected by the incident. But if the other kid is literally like in between the parents, within like almost like striking distance, they could come away so much more affected by that exact same scenario just by virtue of where they're being placed within the room. And that's what I mean with this. I sometimes look at it and go, is it me? Is it me that's not getting it? Or is the show kind of experiencing a bit of a dip? I don't know. So next week we've got episode 5. After that, the next then episode would be on the 2nd of November. What I am then going to do for the remaining Saturdays in November, I'm going to do different Scottish stuff. So I'm going to maybe do another episode of Chewing the Fat of Burniston, maybe Scott Squad or something. I don't know, but I'll have a think. I'll have a look. And then, of course, we've got the Christmas break. So that will then give me almost like 2 months to really have a think and try and decide what I want to do. Do I want to try and continue on with Series 6, 7, 8, more Christmas specials, Series 9, 10, another New Year's special? Or do I kind of give up? Because at the moment, I'm not enjoying what I'm watching. And that is really difficult. I want to bring content out for you guys, but at the same time, I want to enjoy what I'm watching. And if it is so much of a slog, is it worth putting myself through, half an hour's worth of torture you could make an argument for? So I don't know. Well, I'll have a think. But hey, please do drop your comments down below. Let me know your thoughts. I really, really would be very interested to know. I'm going to leave that there for this week. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, turn on notifications, subscribe if you want to. Of course, join the Patreon if you want to support me further. You can get exclusive content, guaranteed reactions, and of course, extended guaranteed reactions potentially as well over on Patreon. So until next time, my name's Kevin. I am a geek. You've been watching Kevin the Geek.